What's up, Roblox friends? And here is Truckpins today. So today we're gonna play Harbor Havoc. As have you seen in my first video, you probably saw my Harbor Havoc part 1. So this is part 2. Also, just telling you, there's not gonna be part 3 as to my understanding. But if there is a part 3, I'll notify you in the next video. So today I told you about classic, like you had to go to the enemy harbor, but this week I'm going to teach you something about King of the Hill. Okay, let's just try to find a server of King of the Hill, and then after we find a server of King of the Hill, wait, I'm going to search King of the Hill. Yeah, King of the Hill. Medieval, Arctic. I'm going to get Arctic. Arctic is one of my favorite servers. Hopefully. It's one island. Why can't they just do King of the Hill? I used to be like, oh, why is it King of the Hill? And I'm like, why is there no King of the Hills? Like, wait, didn't it just say a week? Oh, King of the Hill, finally King of the Hill. Okay, so let's get onto the red aircraft carrier. So as I told you in the last video, this video about how to win the game, this video will be more about how to play the game Harbor Havoc Part 2. And once we, really, I had to get it, wait, okay, I'm going to jump off while I can. Hopefully I don't die. Yes, I don't die. Okay, so the goal in King of the Hill is to stay in this region for like a long time. So after you stay in the region for a long time, after you stay in this region for a long time, then it'll change colors. And it also has a requirement that no one should be shooting. I guess they killed me. Technically again. I guess I'm gonna have to go on the battleship. Let me get my So, this battleship is a perfect example to tell you about the turrets. So in the last video, I told you about the turrets. This video, I'm going to tell you about the turrets even more. So as you see, this turret, enter turret. So you see these bullets? These are the lowest kind of bullets you can ever have in any game. And then you just have to press space, okay? Okay, let me show you the next turret on the list of turrets. Okay, as you see, I've been waiting. I guess there's no turret available right now. I guess I'll just die and I'll show you the turrets in the Arctic Harbor. Okay, wait. So, let me deploy in the harbor and I'll show you the second turret. So you might as all know that the turrets over there, they're the first turrets I showed you. And up in the corner you probably see, oh, there's like a bigger turret before. Okay, so I keep dying. Killed by, I guess I'll just have to spawn on the battleship. Oh goody, no one's in this turret, okay? So as you see, this enter turret, it has a red thing on it, meaning it's even more powerful, and it does 500 damage. Unlike the bullet, it only does 1 damage, okay? Now let me do a new example. Wait, I need to get onto that. I really need to get on that. So, a thing that I found out is if you keep sitting on this turret, then it takes time for one to respawn on the turret. Aw, I just died. Okay, let's spawn the red battleship. Okay. Oh, I keep missing it. Bro. Too bad I can't just be like, oh, okay. Let's just get off the boat. Second time this round. Okay. Battleship? Sure, I'll go on his battleship. Okay. As you can see, ah, dang it. Why do people keep taking out the turrets? I guess I won't ever show you the turret, really, until, wait, can't I just spawn on back on the blue team? Maybe I can, let me try to spawn on the blue team. Yeah, I can. I'll just try to find a different King of the Hill server, so I'll show you the next turret. The next turret I'm going to show you is one of the most strongest turrets in the game. Okay, let's just find the thing. Skyfire Classic. Keep in mind that we're looking for King of the Hill. Like, unlike the last one, we kept dying and we Arctic King of the Hill. Oh wait, this is the same one. Hopefully, it's, oh, the guy's still there. Really? Okay. I guess I'll just spawn in this area. Wait. Since that guy, I wish I could be on the enemy team. Let me just lower the volume. It's not showing the volume. Let's lower the volume. Okay, that's way better now. But, okay, deploy. Oh, dang it. Okay, so I guess I won't be showing you the turret. This is our last try. Great. I guess we're not going to show you the turret. We won't be able to show you by you spawning inside the turret, but we'll actually just show you it from here. So the turret, as you can see, it's way bigger than the last one. Also, it's like way bigger. Also, the goal of the King of the Hill is to be like your team has to keep staying at the King of the Hill island. Nor can you spawn on it, or you have to get through a boat, a plane, or something else. So you see the yellow thing on top of it? That's like a bomb. And the bomb, you had to like have a bomb. As I taught you in the last video, there are a few occasional turrets too. Those are occasional turrets. And occasional turrets are not usually seen. Wait, what's a glowing light? Let me just see it. I'll just spawn a plane so I can show you a light. Oh, it's a game card? Let me just get it. Okay, so in the last video, I taught you about Harbor Havoc mostly, showed you how to play it. So in this video, I just like want to show you the videos or know like the information of Harbor Havoc when you play it. So after you play in Harbor Havoc, you probably should know a lot about the video if you watch part 1 and part 2. So in this part 2 video, it's like gonna be, let me think. So in King of the Hill, as I haven't really talked about right now, usually there is a special like feature where if you're holding the island, like as they specify, they give you money if you're holding the island, like right there, it says holding island. So you have to hold the island for some time without anyone shooting, and a certain amount of people are going, and then you'll keep getting money. You have to hold the island. You're not technically, even if you're near the island, and the color of the island is the color the team on it. For example, it's red and it's red. Then that means you're holding the island and your team's winning. The more people to hold the island, up to 1,000 wins. I think it goes by 5s. And if you do the math, it's actually, you have to like wait for like 200 seconds or something, which is about like 4 whole minutes, or 3 and 1/3 minutes if you actually do math. Okay. Also, I'll tell you this feature that are in most islands. For example, if you go into most islands, if you go into one island or classic, they'll have a middle island. The middle island is always different than the other islands. The middle island is not the B. It's either in a classic when we call it island B, but if it's in in one island or King of the Hill, it'll be called, I think it's called like the Hill or something. And then in one island, it'll be called Island A. But in Island A and C and Classic, they'll have like the same thing. But in Island B, or the middle island as you can call it, they'll have a special feature where they have something new. Like in this feature, they have these cargo lifts thingies. As I showed you the cargo lift thingies, I guess I'll have to deploy in the harbor. And in the harbor, they have other cool things. But in Inferno, they have a volcano. In Skyfi, they have like a tower. In Industrial, I forgot. In Country, they also have something. I just don't keep it. But if you want to know all the islands there, or like maps, for the bottom one, it's either King of the Hill, One Island, or Classic. The top one is Industrial, Country, Occasional, like Arctic, because of Inferno, you know, like occasional. Why by occasional I mean like occasionally. Like for example, you have a winter theme going on or something. It's New Year, and then New Year is coming up. Then it won't make an island, but like in Halloween or Thanksgiving or winter or summer too, they'll have these special thingies that you can get. For instance, this thing will be a plane with game cards in there or something, and you have to collect 100. Last time it was 100 or 200. It was really hard to get. But so I found this glitch. You probably found it like really cool, but it's kind of hard to get. Okay, so I see I'm at this corner, right? I'm literally floating. Isn't that really cool? Yeah, it's really cool. Okay. So guys, hopefully you know a lot about Harbor Havoc. And then if you don't, please put it in the comments if there are any comments, or in the description. Please like and subscribe to Truck Prince's channel or Warbloxian. Bye bye. Until next time.